Welcome to safeandsoundwellbeing.com. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and join me here in Prestwich on the outskirts of Manchester. This was the first posting that I had as a brand new police officer 36 years ago. And I'm just going to spin the camera around now so you can see my view. We are here in Prestwich Clough. This area, when I worked here 36 years ago, was just a dense forest, transformed in recent years by collaboration between the council and the lovely people of Prestwich to develop this stunning flower garden. A tranquil, peaceful place for local people to come and spend time in nature. And they've done an absolutely fantastic job. And the perfect space to talk in this video about boundaries, the setting boundaries and how positive they are for your mental health and your well-being. But seeing boundaries in a different way, not just as a wall, but as a door, as a doorway with locks on that you hold the key. You hold the key to choose who comes into your life, who takes your time, and who takes your emotional energy. And a big part of that is learning to say no. You will no doubt know people who always say yes to everything. The yes man, the yes woman. And the story that immediately springs to mind for me is at Oldham as a sergeant. There was a guy there I used to work with, lovely fella, got promoted to inspector, and as part of his promotion got moved to the intelligence unit. Now that was the central hub of the division where all the intelligence came in, and his job to manage all the intelligence and decide on policing operations and how all this intelligence would be used. But this guy was known for being the yes guy, would always take on more, would always agree to do that additional task. When the bosses came in to see him, it was always, yes, I will, yes, I can. And of course, under the right circumstances, that's the right thing to do. But you can't do it all. And this guy was taking on everything every day and became known as being the yes guy, the guy that you could go to, who would say yes. You could ask him to do a task and he would immediately say yes. And it didn't take long, you know where I'm going with this. It didn't take long for him to get completely overloaded, ending up with a period off work, suffering from stress, and that stress so deep, it actually ended his career. And the guy was never the same again. All because he couldn't say no and push back. He didn't have boundaries